Winter care tips for your dog. Does your dog love winter or prefer to cuddle up on the couch under a cozy blanket? Either way, you need to be prepared to protect them when they venture out into the elements. Winter care tips for your dog are essential to keeping them safe this season. Many dog owners live under the misconception that because their pets have fur, they can handle the cold better than humans. This is not necessarily the case. Like us, these fur-covered creatures are used to the warmth of indoor shelters, and the cold weather can be just as tough on them as it is on us humans. No matter your perspective on winter, one thing is certain: it's a time when our beloved pets need a little extra care. Here are 15 winter care tips to keep in mind as you explore the winter landscape with your loyal four-legged friend. Preventing winter health risks. First, let's talk about 2 serious cold weather conditions that you need to prevent. Frostbite. Frostbite occurs when your dog's body gets cold. The body automatically pulls blood from the extremities to the center of the body to stay warm. A dog's ears, paws, or tail can become so cold that ice crystals can form in the tissue and damage it. The hardest thing to remember about frostbite is that it is not immediately obvious. Watch for signs of pale or gray skin. The skin can also harden and become cold. The frostbitten areas can be extremely painful because they are warm. Severely frostbitten skin will eventually turn black and scab over. Hypothermia. A second serious winter weather concern is hypothermia. This occurs when a dog spends too much time in the cold, gets wet in the cold, or is exposed to cold in dogs with poor health or circulation. In mild cases, a dog will shiver and their ears and feet may become cold. As hypothermia progresses, they may show signs of depression, lethargy, and weakness. As the condition worsens, their muscles will stiffen, their heart and breathing rate will slow, and they will not respond to stimuli. Severe hypothermia is life-threatening. It's important to protect your dog from frostbite and hypothermia, so learn how to recognize the signs that your dog needs to go inside to warm up. Is your dog cold? If it's too cold for you to stand at the door without a coat, it's probably too cold for your dog, so pay attention to their behavior when they're outside. If you notice your dog whimpering, shivering, or looking anxious, or if they stop playing and seem to be looking for a place to burrow, it's time to bring them in. 15 ways to keep your dog warm in winter. 1. Let's talk warmth. Some dog breeds are blessed with thick coats that keep them naturally warm even in very cold weather, but dogs with thin coats may need to wear a sweater or coat when they go out for winter walks. A good coat should extend from the neck to the base of the tail and also protect the belly. But remember, coats won't prevent frostbite in the ears, feet, or tail, so don't leave your short-haired dog outside in freezing temperatures for too long, even with a cozy coat. 2. Get outside when the sun shines. If your dog is feeling the cold, try walking in the late morning or early afternoon when the weather is a bit warmer, and avoid walking in the early morning or late evening. Spend time playing outside when it's sunny. The sunlight has the added benefit of providing both you and your pet with vitamin D. Play with toys, not sticks, which can cause choking and other injuries. So if your dog loves to chew and chase, pack a frisbee, ball, or other safe toy and play together in the sun. 3. Limit time spent outside in the winter. Your family pet may love spending time outside, but even the most remote dog can get cold in the winter. Ears, paws, and tails are susceptible to frostbite. Take your dog outside often for walks, exercise, and play, but don't leave him outside for long periods when the temperature drops. A good rule of thumb is to get outside with him, and when you're ready to go inside, he probably will too. If he's out in your yard alone, check on him frequently to make sure he's not showing signs of chilling. For cozy bedding. In addition to limiting the time your dog spends outside on cold days, don't let your dog sleep in a cold place during the winter. Choosing the right bedding is essential to keeping your dog warm. Warm blankets can create a cozy environment, raised beds can keep your dog off cold tiles or concrete, and heated pet beds can help keep stiffness away from aging joints. Place your dog's bed away from drafts, cold tiles, or uncarpeted floors, preferably in a favorite spot where they sleep every day, so the area doesn't feel unfamiliar. 5. Protect your dog from heaters. Dogs will often seek warmth by cuddling up too close to heating sources during the cold winter months. Avoid space heaters and install baseboard radiator covers to prevent your pet from getting burned. Fireplaces are also a major threat, so please make sure you have a pet-proof system in place to keep your heat-seeking friend out of harm's way. 6. Humidify. Dry, cold air can do a number on your pet's skin. Help prevent dry and flaky skin by adding a skin and coat supplement to their food. Coconut oil is a good natural moisturizer that can help keep your pet's skin and coat healthy. If you notice that your pet's paws, ears, or tail are dry or cracked, you can also apply coconut oil topically as needed. 7. Please don't overfeed. While dogs do need an extra layer in the winter, make sure it comes from a coat, not a layer of fat. In fact, cold weather can lead to lazy behavior and lower calorie needs. Pay attention to your dog's activity level and adjust their calories accordingly. A high-quality, whole food diet, preferably raw meat-based, will help maintain a healthy coat and good energy during the cold winter months. 8. Keep your dog hydrated. Dogs can dehydrate just as quickly in the winter as they do in the summer. Although most dogs will eat snow, it is not an adequate substitute for fresh water. If your dog spends time outside in your yard, make sure they have access to a water bowl, check them frequently, and break up any ice that has formed on top. 9. Groom your dog. Your dog needs a clean, well-groomed coat to keep them properly insulated. This is especially important if your dog spends a lot of time outside. Dry your dog thoroughly after bathing, especially before letting them outside. 10-foot care is a must. Just as we tend to develop cracked feet in the winter, dogs can also develop cracked pads. If your dog has hairy feet, trim the hair that grows between their pads to prevent ice from forming between them. Winter salt on city sidewalks can also burn your dog's pads and is toxic, so rinse or wipe your dog's paws clean after a walk around the block. You don't want them licking it off. If your dog shows signs of discomfort while walking outside on frozen or salty surfaces, consider using dog booties to protect their paws. 11. Snow removal. Snow can be great fun, but it can also be dangerous for your dog. Snow piled up near fences often provides your dog with escape routes that even well-trained dogs can't handle. When you clear snow from your yard, keep your dog away from fences to prevent him from climbing over them. Snow and ice often accumulate on roofs, and when the sun is out or the temperature is warm, this accumulation can slide off and injure your dog. If you can't clear snow from your roof, keep your dog off the roof overhang to prevent injury. 12. Watch where your dog plays. While your dog probably has a great time outdoors, make frequent stops indoors for water and warmth, and never stay outside too long. Keep your dog close if you're walking or playing in unfamiliar areas. It's easy for him to get onto unsafe surfaces, such as frozen ponds or lakes. These may be covered in snow and not easily visible. 13. Avoid exposure to toxins. With winter comes antifreeze. Antifreeze tastes sweet, and dogs, and some children, will readily lick or drink it. Antifreeze is extremely toxic, and just a small amount can be fatal. Keep your dog out of the garage and out of the driveway where he could encounter antifreeze or other harmful chemicals. 14. Never leave your dog unattended in a car, regardless of the season. While cars can get dangerously hot in the summer, freezing temperatures in the winter are equally dangerous for your dog. Leaving the car running carries additional risks, including carbon monoxide poisoning if the car is parked in a garage. Leave your dog at home when you go out to run errands. 15. Special care for seniors. Cold weather can often exacerbate existing medical conditions in dogs, especially arthritis. It's important to maintain an exercise regimen with your arthritic dog, but be careful of slippery surfaces and make sure your dog has a warm, soft resting area to recover from activity. If you haven't been giving your senior dog a natural joint supplement to lubricate joints and ease arthritis discomfort, consider adding one in the winter. Just like humans, dogs are more susceptible to other illnesses during the winter months. Harsh winter weather presents a wide range of concerns for responsible dog owners. Bitter cold, numbing wetness, or harsh winds can all cause discomfort for that special dog in your life. Paying special attention to your loyal friend's well-being during the winter season will ensure that you both enjoy the season to the fullest. Keep these winter care tips in mind and enjoy all that winter has to offer. And don't forget that snuggling up with your canine companion is a great way for everyone to warm up.